Hi everyone, this is an update on the A123 battery pack that I've been working on. Basically, this is the conclusion of setting up the battery. I have about 13 of them. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I have 13 of them. This is 5 in this corner. Okay, 5 in this corner. And then 8 in this corner. We have those 3. Put my finger there. Now we have those 3. Put my finger there. And the other 2. Okay. This is about 13. Let me try to do the calculation for you. 13. Now before I do the calculation, let me go to this thing with you guys. Now follow the white. Now if you follow my video, if you follow me, you will see some of my video. I set up those pack. For example, this is a pack of battery. This is 48 volt. This is about, you got 12 plus 48. That's about 60 batteries in here. 60 battery. Because I have a pack of 12. I have show you guys how to dismantle this battery to put it in 3 pack. Okay, so we got 12 on this side. The battery comes with 48 battery inside of it. 12 plus 48, that's 60. You got 60 battery to work with. Each pack have 60 of them. Each 4 battery, I believe, is 9 amp, 9.2 amp. Because this is 4. This is a pack of 4. Now what I decided to do, I put 12 of them plus 48. It gives you 60 pack. So that gives you 48 volt battery. This is 48 volt. Now how many battery I have? I have 13 multiplied by 48 multiplied by, I got a pack of 48 batteries. I mean a pack, the whole thing become 1 pack. Now before we do the calculation, I'm going to show you how I wired them. Now this is the bottom of the battery. This side is negative. The reason I put this side outside, because I want to get access to the BMS. This is a BMS JBD BMS. And also I have it running. Let me show you what it does look like. This is JBD BMS. I'm at 53 volt. That's what this BMS count. Okay. This is the Bluetooth BMS. Now the battery is balancing itself. So basically I'm at not bad. So everybody's balanced, so we're good. Every now and then I got 14, it's giving me a hard time. Usually it was 12, so I got it located. Wire, maybe some wire is loose. Whenever you have some wire loose, this is how it is. Now I just complete the whole set. Yesterday I was doing a video for you guys to see this, but I wasn't able to complete the video and the thing get cut off. So right now we have about, this pack of battery I believe is 6.9 kilowatt. 6.9. I may have another 6.9 up here. I'm not sure because it takes me a long time to set this thing up. It's basically putting the wire, but it's putting the wires. So when I have to do it inside the house, bring it by 3. I bring this 3 and then I connect the other 3. And it's very hard to just put them together like that. If I didn't have the shell, I can do the whole thing here. If I have a flat surface, put it together, it'd be a lot easier. So I can have one wire uncut all the way through. Why I put it 8 in here, 3 in here, because I was placing them there. I realized I need the negative going up. This is the negative going up. It's going up. and merging here, going up, we're going to go all the way. Where I'm going to put the, this is where the wire came in. This is the negative, this is the positive wire. Yeah, this is the positive going, it's coming down here. You see, this is the other wire, it's coming down here. Okay, it's coming down here, and all those things. This is how it is. So on the back, those are the positive wires all the way on the back. That's the positive wires. Now how you put them together, this is being balanced also. How you put them together, first you took the first pack. This is the first pack. Now you're gonna need, this is S, the BMS is X16S. This is your main negative. This is the wire for the BMS. Your main negative, you can plug it anywhere in here, it'll be fine. So I was doing this, I plug it right here. Okay. I plug this in the main. It goes right here. That's the main negative. So when you plug the main negative, so what you're gonna need, you're gonna need all the other wires. So it's always good to change color. You don't touch each other. You don't miss. You don't make errors in this. You take one wire, take it for your first negative, first positive on your battery. This is your first positive. Okay, let me see if I can show it to you in this pack. This is a 24-volt battery. The battery is like this. Why is this thing different color? Because if this is made from US, I think they didn't care what color of the tray was. So now you can see a lead here. This is a lead. I believe this is a negative wire, by the way. They look different, and the positive. This is a positive. You see how it looks different? This is a negative. There's a blue little thing there, something bluish. So this is 24-volt battery. This is a lead. This is a where you're gonna put the lead right there. There's a little tab there by my finger. There we go. A little tab. That's your tab. The whole battery. I show you how to cut the BMS, the old BMS from the battery to remove it to leave the tab in. You're gonna need those tabs. You're gonna need those tabs. Okay. So I'll show you how to glue them, how to put them together. Now, please review my other videos. You will see exactly. I've done so many videos on this. It's easy. The way I explain it is very easy to put it together. Now, this is your first tab. Now, that's what you got on the red wire. Okay? It doesn't matter the color of the wire. I use a different wire. That's all. Use a different wire. Okay? But it's always good to differentiate which one is this. Now, you're coming from this tab. You got to skip this. You got to go to the next one. So, the same way you have the tab in here. You see? You have this tab coming down. You got it on the gray, you got to bring it to the gray. Now you're going to bring it to the next gray battery. You got to bring it to the next gray battery. 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 Now when you're crossing over, remember, I have some of the batteries is positive, this is the gray. This is the gray. Now this color is different because I have a pack made from US. There are different colors. But always bring in, remember, the gray section. Now I go to the gray one, to the gray one, to the gray one, to the gray one. Okay. Now let's start the next tab. This is your main positive. This is the first positive. This is your second positive. You're coming from the black one. Now you're gonna follow the black one. The black one. The black one. The black one. Now, yes, the black one. Now even the black one, black, black. You're gonna cross over to the black. Okay, this is the black here. Now there's two leads next to each other. You gotta be careful. Some of them gonna have two next to each other. When you join the battery together, you're gonna find that. Okay, the black one, black one, black one, black one, black one. Okay. I showed you guys how to do the pack together before. Now the next wire, which is the third positive. You got 1, 2, third positive. You started from the gray, you gotta go all the way to the gray. Gray 1, gray 1, gray 1. So that's why you change the color, so therefore you don't mismatch. Okay, you see, you don't mismatch. If you do mismatch, you're gonna see spark. If your wire is so strong, right, you're gonna really see spark because you can't take it out of there. Okay, now the fourth wire, the fourth one, don't get confused. Okay, this is the fourth one coming from the black. I can take it here. I need to put some tape here. I can take it there because those batteries combine together. Okay, because that's why I joined them. When you join them, the whole thing can be positive and negative, but if you're taking the wire, it's gotta be positive. So I decided to take it from here, far away from there. So I'm gonna put the tape in there. Let me pause this camera and put the tape in there. I didn't see that. Now I put the tape there. Okay. So I had the tape here too. So you got the tape there. There's the tape there. So I take it on this side. You see where I took it? It's coming from right there. Coming from right there. Now I go to from the black section, black side to the next black side. To the next black side. You gotta be careful when you do the fourth wire. It's gonna be very confusing, but you just follow. Before you put the wire in, touch it. If it does spark, this is the wrong one. If it doesn't do spark, it's the right one. Okay? And then you follow. You follow two. Follow two. Follow two. It goes all the way. You start from the black. See, this is the wire here. Okay, and then follow two. Follow two. All the way to the back. To this side right there. And then, alright, the fifth wire. Because I told you, some of the wires next to each other, especially when you join them. See, this is the next one, this fifth one. Now the fifth one is this one. See, each color you go into, you're changing position. Okay? Some of them is from this side, some of them is from the black side, some of them is on the gray side. Your next one is from the gray. Okay? That's the sixth one. So you follow two, going all the way to the gray. Until you complete the whole process. Now, if I didn't have these shells here, with me, I would be one wire going all the way to the end. It will make my life a lot easier. But I build this thing first. I build the shed first. So that's what I got. Now, what's next? After you have all those things combined together, then you know how to put the BMS together. If you do not know, you just follow the procedure that I showed you guys in my previous video. This is the black one. Now I merge them together because this pack and that pack touch each other. Now this wire, I am not sure, I don't remember. I think it's the lowest gauge. I think it's not. I believe I bought this wire. This is the lowest one. This doesn't tell the gauge. I went there and I had to get the gauge, the right gauge. So I bought this wire. I feel like this is 14 gauge. 14 gauge was too big. I think. You see this is 14 gauge. I think this is 10 gauge. 10 gauge wire. That's the bone of the battery. It says 10 gauge. Yep. This is 10, this is 14. And I believe this is 12. This either 18 or 20. Why I choose that one? Because I tested it. If I have enough power, if I take this one, touch it in here, this wire will cut off because you're putting in there a positive and a negative together. You know, so it will cut off. Same thing with this wire. That's why they make the BMS. If you make a mistake, this wire will burn. This wire will burn, so therefore they will sever the connection. The same one. You see right there? I have this battery and that one. I'm gonna cover all of them because if I drop anything like this in here, it will be a problem. Okay, so I mean, you didn't see what I said. If I drop anything here, like a screwdriver touching each other, it blow up. So I'm gonna cover every single one of them. So I'm gonna cover every side. Every side I'm gonna cover to avoid trouble. All right. So now what you have, this wire, if you touch this one into with the same wire, what's gonna happen is the wire, the amount of current going through the wire, it'll blow it up. It will blow. So the wire will blow. So it's sever the connection. Then you're good. This is why you got to pick the right wire. I'm gonna have an update, so I go to the store and see if ask them which wire. Once I go to the store, I will know which wire. I'm about to go to the store later on. Maybe I should pause the video, go to the store, get the right wire size for you guys. I'm gonna do that for you guys. Okay. So now what we have is, I give you all the explanation you need. I use the bus bar from the battery. This is 10 gauge wire. I put the red and the blue and the black together. This 10 gauge wire. Yes, I use some of these to put them together, to combine them. I didn't have enough wire, I didn't have enough bus bar, so I make a new one. And why the bus bar is, this bus bar you can put at least, I think, 50 amp out of this. Okay, but I think you can go to over 50 amp. But remember, this wire is almost the same thing as this one here. And going up, I double the wire. I double the this is double. Alright? There's two of them going up there, two of them going down. The same way on this side. Two of them going up, two of them going down. Because I plan to have multiple batteries, there's no way I'm going to take 50 amp out of one pack of the whole pack. I don't think I have anything in my house to run it that way. Sorry. Okay. This is 13 batteries. Now let's go to the calculation. So how did I come up with 6.9 kilowatt? Okay. Okay, let's go over this. 6.9 kilowatt. How did I come up with this? To be in the calculation. I know each of this is 9 amp. I have 13 of them in parallel, so I got 9.2 amp times 13. That's giving you 119.6, 120 amps. Let's say it's 120 amp. You take 120 amp times how many voltage you have there. I believe it's I'm going to charge it to 58. Okay, let's get the voltage first. Okay, let's get the voltage first. I plan to charge the battery to the maximum, so you can charge it 2.7. I choose because my regulator, probably change it later on, my regulator is set to charge it a little bit high because the way the BMS calculated the transistor, the resistance is different. They added different thing. They don't match each other because a different machine, different resistor. So when I try to choose it 3.65. So to max the battery, to max the solar, 6 point. But I don't think I have enough sun. I don't have enough power on the solar. I think about probably when I put all of them together, I probably drop it to 3.6. Right now, if I put it at 3.65 times 16s, that's giving me for 48.4. Okay, 48.4. Now remember, we have about 119 volt equal. I take 119 volt, 19 amp. Okay, times 119.6. That's give me 6,904. 904. That's close to 7 kilowatt. This is what my wattage is in here. I got 7 kilowatt. That's what the whole thing is, 7 kilowatt, close to 7 kilowatt. So to be exact, 6.9 kilowatt, 6.9, 6.10 is the same thing, 7 kilowatt. So that's what power I have here. Now the only way we can figure this thing out, we got to test it. We got to test this power. So I don't have that much sun. I just merged those batteries together today. I'm just gonna wait until there's enough sun, because right now my solar is not working. I believe why. Okay, this is not working the way it's supposed to. This is my BMS. I got 0 voltage on the panel. Okay, this is a 52.3. Let me see if the other one says 52.3 too. Let me see. 52.2. Oh, that's very close. Okay. Look at the balance the battery is. Okay. So I'm not charging it. I believe it just I did this thing. I think there's a problem on the I believe this thing I did that before yesterday. I did it again. It doesn't turn it back on. So I haven't unplugged it, turn it back on. Let me try to unplug it and plug it back. It's a default. This comes from China. What do we expect? Make Sky Blue, I believe they made from China. I got to unplug something and plug it back. Alright guys, I'm gonna put the description on the description. The wires, it says the wires. Now I get my solar working. It's working right now. Now it goes, my voltage is not producing that much. I got about, I can't see. I have about 400 something watt going to the battery at 8 amp. Remember, the battery is being charged parallel. Okay, it's coming from here, it's going down to the positive side, and I right now I have this gray wire, green wire, which I'm gonna be removing. Okay, so I have some other video for you guys, because I have some more tools to put inside here to give me more control. All right, so this wire I'll put it in the description for you guys. Okay, and when I'm gonna do a test, I'm gonna do a video on the test on the packs, tell you how much the performance is. Okay, so now about Make Sky Blue, just a quick view. Earlier you saw I had no power, so I went and checked all the wires. There's nothing wrong with the wires. So I came here, I thought this thing was blown. I came here trying to check the meter. I'm trying with the meter, trying to check why I have no power. I realized one thing. I had the negative inside the positive, both of them in there. And believe me, I have 4 panels outside. Right now you can see the voltage coming in. You can see the voltage, 63 volts coming in. Sometimes you go to 700. I mean, it's two panels at 42 voltage. Okay, so what I got here, this little machine shut itself off. I had positive, negative together. I'm gonna review the video because I did look into this. So I had the positive and the negative in the exact same bracket. The machine did not blow up. Now when I came and checked, I see some spark. I said, why there's a spark? Then I realized that the people in my country have this machine, all these things blow up because they put this thing on the wrong spot. They put it on the wrong spot. I believe that's what happened. It's not the machine itself. It's them putting the thing on the wrong spot. So for the Make Sky Blue company, I hope they change this thing, because this is too close. You can miss it. I myself just missed it. I wasn't charging for 2 days. All right, so that will conclude this video. All right, so I was doing a pack for the Evolve 13 batteries. 6.9 kilowatt, 7 kilowatt power. So I'm gonna put, I may do another one depending the performance of this battery. So if the performance, oh, the price of this is from Clarence, I believe it's this one, Clarence. Let me see if I can get that for you guys. Okay guys, this is where I get the battery from. What is this? Come on. This is where I got the battery from. Battery Clearing House. The battery is at, I think, 42 or 48. You gotta check it out. This is where I get the battery from. Okay, if you do, I don't need direction in the website itself. Okay, so you got the name, so you can figure this thing out. This says give me direction. I don't need direction. Battery Clearing House. That's where I get the batteries from. Okay. If you go to the website, I'll show you the batteries. This video is getting too long. That's the website. There's the battery. The battery is $42 if you bought a bunch of them, so they give you the 33 for, there we go, for $115. So I have about, how many battery that I have here? I have about 13. Every 4 you got 3. So I got 12. Every 4 you got 3. For 12 I got 9. For 12 pack, for 9 pack I got 12. I had another 3, 16. It's about 18 batteries I purchased. But I will have when you purchase 18 batteries, you will have a 24 pack like that left. So you can do the calculation. I will put the description. I will put all that information in the description how much this thing costs to do. Okay, talk to you guys soon. That's the end of this video.